Hello and welcome to another episode of Wakenbake. Today I'm not going to be making any breads. I'm going to be making some nice Italian lasagna, homemade style. Well, the Italians can make it, so why can't we, right? Lasagna just happens to be my favorite food of all time. I mean, if you want to really make me happy, feed me lasagna. But I doubt you can make it better than me. After this video is done, you will definitely know how to make lasagna. So I'm going to keep it as simple and basic as possible. And I'm going to be making a chicken ragu, not using any beef or pork, just chicken. Okay? Ragu is the meat sauce that goes while layering your lasagna. You have the pasta sheets and you have white sauce and ragu which goes between the sheets, and you get like a layered kind of a dish. And this whole thing goes into the oven, baked for 180 degrees till it comes nice and golden brown color, and it just tastes divine. Okay, can't wait to get started on it. Right then, let's start. I've got about 200 grams of all-purpose flour in this bowl right here. To that, I'm just going to add a couple of whole eggs. Now you're going to mix this well and make a nice tight dough out of this. Now when I say tight dough, I mean a nice firm dough. If your dough comes out to be too hard, then you can add a bit of water. That's perfectly fine. If it's too soft, make sure you add some flour. Right, so this is my pasta dough and I've kept it nice and firm. The reason I've kept it firm is so that it can roll out nice and smoothly without getting stuck and being a hassle. I'm just going to leave this aside to rest for some time so that the gluten can develop and it's easier to roll out. And while I'm keeping it aside, I'm going to show you how to make some nice homemade ragu. In a pan, take about 25 grams of butter. To that, add about 25 ml of olive oil, some garlic, about 10 grams, 1 chopped onion, 1 bay leaf, a little bit of rosemary, about 5 grams, 1 chopped tomato, about 200 grams of minced chicken, okay, now at this point you can choose to add some wine if you have. Cooking wine or any normal red wine will do, but I'm not going to use that. After you've added the wine, or if you don't want to add it, that's fine, then add some about 200 grams of tomato puree, then some salt, a little bit of pepper. Next, I'm going to add some fresh basil leaves. Add a little bit of water, not too much, just a little bit. Right, now you're going to let this simmer for about half an hour, and I'm going to show you what it looks like when we come back. Okay, let's have a look at how our ragu is doing. Okay, that looks really nice. Nice and concentrated. It smells really amazing. Take this off the flame now. Okay, now for the interesting part. We're going to be making the lasagna sheets. So I'm going to be rolling out the lasagna sheets using my pasta rolling machine right here, and this is the dough. Okay, seems pretty firm enough now. Just going to use some flour. You can use a rolling pin to roll out this dough, but since I have a rolling machine, why not? And there we go. So I've got my lasagna sheet ready. Now I'm just going to cut it according to the size of the mold that I'm going to be baking it in. So I'm going to be using this cake mold. rectangular, pretty normal aluminum cake mold. You can use a oven safe glass mold as well. I'm just gonna check the size of it and cut it accordingly. Right, so I have my lasagna sheets ready. There are 8 of them and they're now ready to be boiled. Okay, so take a pot of water and bring it to a boil. In that, you're going to add about a tablespoon of salt. The water has to be a bit salty, just like when you boil rice. In that, you're going to add your pasta sheets. And since this is fresh pasta dough, it's going to cook faster. Now you drain out your pasta sheet into a pot of cold water. This is so that you can prevent it from overcooking. And add a bit of oil in the water, the cold water, so that the pasta sheets do not stick to each other. And the same way, finish off boiling the rest of your pasta sheets. Okay, so lasagna sheets are all cooked and ready. They look absolutely brilliant. Next up is your bechamel sauce or your basic white sauce. We're going to be adding some cheese to that to give it a nice creamy, you know what I mean. In a pan, get some butter in there, about 25 grams of butter. To this butter, I'm going to add about 25 grams of flour. Okay, after that is done, add your milk. Right, now you want to add your seasoning. So put some salt and pepper. Okay, there you go. It started to thicken now. I'm going to just turn off the flame and add my cheese to it. Just give this a nice mix. So the cheese is going to melt into the sauce. Let's leave this aside. Right, so now for the final part that you've all been waiting for, the assembly. Let's go. So first, you're going to want to put some olive oil on the bottom of your pan. Next, we're going to start with the pasta sheet. Usually people start with the ragu, but I like to start with the pasta sheet so that it has a nice firm base. So when you cut it and you lift it up, you don't have anything spilling over, right? So that's how you're going to put the bottom layer. Next, you go with a nice ragu. Look at that. Right, next goes in the white sauce. Look at that. All cheesy goodness and everything. Repeat the same steps. Right, so now you know how to make lasagna. Get to the kitchen, do it, and let me know how it goes. So if you've learned something today, please do like and subscribe for more videos on how to bake stuff or whatever.